Well, for couples facing divorce, that can be really tough. One thing I love to do is find the positive and embrace it. Here are some words of encouragement from author Jasmin Rice.
Well, always a pleasure to talk to incredible women here on the show. And this morning we've got Jasmin Rice. Jasmin, how are you today?
I'm doing so wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, it's a true pleasure to have you. Tell us about yourself, Jasmin, and how you help people on a daily basis.
Yes, I am a transformational life coach and a neuro-linguistic programming practitioner, which is a mouthful, so NLP for short. And I work with clients who are navigating challenging transitions in their life. Primarily, I work with women who are navigating the next chapter of their lives after a divorce, and we work on setting goals and shifting their mindset to be more positive and forward focused.
You know, I've spent some time doing self-work like that, and it really is so motivating when you find a comfortable place in life and how to find that happiness. You have a new book out that focuses on just that. So congrats on the new book, and tell us about it.
Thank you. Well, my book is available today. It is titled Create Your Own Life Recipe After Divorce. And I went through a very difficult few years that included a divorce and a job loss. And I became obsessed with reading self-help books and blogs and listening to podcasts. And I was expecting one of them to fix me. And it wasn't happening. And it wasn't until months of me sorting through my own thoughts and reviewing all the material that I consumed that I realized I needed to fix myself. So that's when I began to create my own healing life recipe. And that's what I want to share with others.
That's really interesting. I think we all jump for what we can find online, what other people are saying. But yeah, it's all about finding who you are and have you recovered from those issues. Very good point there. What are some of the biggest tips you have for viewers when it comes to those life challenges, Jasmin, like job loss, divorce, stuff like that?
Well, that's challenging to narrow it down to just a few. I think there's so many, but my top three would be to stop comparing yourself. I think these days we see everybody plastered all over social media showing their highlight reels about how everything's so great in their lives, when in reality, you know, we all have our own issues and we need to stop comparing ourselves to other people. The second would be self-care. I think when you're dealing with challenging transitions in your life, often we put self-care on the back burner, and sometimes even taking a shower or brushing your teeth. Simple things can be self-care. So figuring out what you can put into your life on a daily basis. And the third would be probably the most challenging, but embracing unexpected change. Life is all about change. And unfortunately, there are some things that we don't expect or we want to change, but we get to control how we respond to those situations. And if you are controlling those things that you can control, then when something unexpected happens, it allows you to lean into that discomfort a little easier.
Okay, wonderful tips there. So how can we get your book? And for people watching this morning that say, I love her, how can they learn more about you?
So my book is available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble, but the easiest way to find it is if you visit my website, goodthingsaregonnacome.com. There is a link where you can purchase that. And you also have information on my website on all my social media links and information on how to work with me. And I also offer a free webinar that's listed on my website as well.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning, Jasmin. I love that you've been able to move forward with life and do something incredible like write this book and share everything you've learned with the rest of us. So a pleasure to talk to you today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Create your own life recipe after divorce and buy Jasmin's book at goodthingsaregonnacome.com.